Peace and love, y'all. It's me, Nate Almighty, back with another Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, Season 4 Theory and Prediction. And I want to alert y'all about a possible plot twist. And it's looking like it's going to happen. And that is Unique robs Marvin and kills Stefano's son-in-law at the same time. The reason why all of this is relevant is for the simple fact of this. Y'all seen in the clip, and if you haven't seen it, I'm going to let you know. Stefano, without Rock being around, hires Marvin to go and pick up and rough up his son-in-law. What he says is that the guy is just embarrassing himself, his family, and he don't like it. And of course, he's a made man, so we can't have him touched. My assumption is this, right? Not only is the guy likely to, I'm talking about Stefano's son-in-law. Not only is the guy likely to be openly cheating on his daughter, we possibly may find out a plot twist within the plot twist that the son-in-law is like sleeping with men. Something like that, right? Or maybe he got a black woman pregnant or something like that, right? Maybe trying to leave, something like that. But anyways, the basis for this theory is this. Based off of scenes that I saw from these upcoming couple episodes, I predict probably everything we see is probably from the first 2 episodes. There's a scene where it looks like Marvin's hand with the ring. He got a revolver. He's playing Russian roulette, right? And it looks like he's in some warehouse, stash spot scene. There's some kind of daylight in there. But we also have scenes where Unique is running into some spot, warehouse looking, stash spot looking place, guns blazing. Him and his people, they doing a whole lot of shooting, jumping over stuff like that. It occurred to me that it's very possible that in a plot twist, these scenes are connected together. And I will thus explain how Unique robs Marvin and kills Stefano's son-in-law at the same time. And thus all of the problems that will ensue. And I'm talking about dire problems because we got made men in the mafia getting killed again. Close under Stefano's watch again. So you know we cannot trust Stefano. Now y'all come along on this journey with me, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. This video is going to be another banger, I guarantee you. I'm the first person to come up with this theory. I'm not even checking what the competition is talking about. So if this happens, I will likely be the only person who even called this, all right? Without further ado, let's get to it. So like I said, Stefano hires Marvin to rough up his son-in-law, but not to kill him. Marvin, right? Marvin will likely say, okay, let's do this. There might also be some dialogue where it's like, we can't let Rock know for whatever reason. But Stefano is going to make it worth Marvin's while, right? There's going to be something Marvin needs or something that Stefano can help get done. Marvin's going to take him up on that. Thus, Stefano is going to give Marvin addresses, information about where to pick up dude, where his family is not around, kidnap him, right? Pistol whip him a little bit, right? Put the fear of God in him. Right? So, when we see the scene where it's Marvin's hand, and it's just his hand playing Russian roulette, it's a reason why they just got his hand. And they're not just showing him pointing a gun at dude. Like, there's something in the background that will allow us to make connections. There's something about the location that would allow us to make connections. You feel me? So, but Marvin is going to be playing Russian roulette with the guy. And either Russian roulette going to go bad and Marvin is going to kill the guy by mistake, right? Or in the middle of Marvin interrogating this dude, we thus have the scene of Unique coming in, face covered, 2 guns blazing, him and his team, they in there, they wilding out, they shooting people. To me, it seems like Marvin's hand, where he's possibly interrogating Stefano's son-in-law, and Unique and his people coming in and doing all their robberies. To me right now, all of this just seems like the same area. So I'm saying, with the bad luck that Marvin has, he just so happens to be doing the job correctly. Looking like nothing's gonna go wrong, when out of nowhere, because Unique was possibly following Marvin the whole time, Unique pops up. Him and his people, they get to doing what they doing. Now, a melee will ensue. A shootout will ensue. And in the midst of the shootout, Marvin survives unscathed, while Stefano's son-in-law catches a stray and dies tied up in a chair. Now, I'm also predicting that within dialogue, maybe before he's put to death, maybe Unique or somebody overhears him saying, hey, I'm such and such, I'm a made man from this, that, and the third, and this could lead to the meetup between Phil Russo and Unique that we know will happen. That's something else that I don't feel like there's enough information to make a video on, so I'll just include it in this theory, right? But that will happen. In the midst of it all, Stefano's son-in-law is going to get killed, and this is going to cause major problems for Stefano. And now let's talk about some of the issues that will come from this, right? Stefano will be under extreme heat from the other families, as they will be trying to find out who killed a main man. And Stefano will come under scrutiny of it. Now, I predict either Phil Russo will be on Stefano's head before this, due to Sal Baselli, or he was already looking at Stefano crazy, felt some type of way, and now that this new situation happened, now he really feels some type of way about Stefano, and this will prompt him to really be on Stefano's ass. We may even find out that Phil Russo, right, and the son-in-law of Stefano are related. Maybe it's Phil Russo's son, something like that, right? Once again, I say, I don't believe there's enough information. There's definitely not enough information to make a separate video on that, so that's why I'm just going to speak on it and throw it out there, right? Now, Stefano will ultimately have to put the blame on Marvin to save his own ass, right? And when I say that, I mean it to say this, right? Stefano will be under pressure, and he will say, hey, listen, you moolies, you niggas, y'all better find out who killed my son-in-law so we can take care of it that way. Otherwise, I have to give up y'all, because I'm not going to give up myself, right? Right? Thus leading to Rock having to find a new way to expose Stefano while saving her family if she can. But here's the thing, right? If it's Unique who reveals this information to Phil Russo before Rock could do it, then it'll just be Phil Russo and the families, and they're going to want to take care of Stefano and all the niggas involved, right? They're going to want to take care of all of them, right? And the whole time, nobody will suspect Unique, and Unique will revel in the fact that he caused even more problems for his ops than he intended to, and all by mistake. I'm telling y'all, it may seem like I pulled a rabbit out of the hat, it may seem like this is an ass pull, but when it comes to power and plot twists, what would be more ironic, right? Because we all know that Marvin just be having bad luck unnecessarily, right? Is it really far-fetched to say that Marvin is going to be doing the job right? Doing what he was paid to do or whatever? And then in the middle of it, Unique and his people just come in and just ruin everything? Ruin everything? And then you'll have Rock like, damn, you ain't even tell me what was going to happen. I would have told you not to take him there, blah, blah, causing friction between them. There's a lot that can happen from this scene, man. There's a lot that can happen. I'm telling y'all, this is very, very, very possible. Extremely possible, man. But y'all need to let me know what y'all think, man. What are the connections? Like, what do you think is going to lead to Unique making this connection with Phil Russo, right? And that's, if you don't agree with how I said they could end up making that connection, how do you think it's going to happen? Do you think that maybe instead of Unique's people coming in and Stefano's son-in-law dies that way, do you think that maybe Marvin is just gonna take the Russian roulette game too far and the guy gonna end up dying? Do y'all think that? Because based on Marvin's luck, that's possible too. But like, share, comment, subscribe, peace.
Can't teach that shit, nigga. Come on. That's gotta get that. That's touch my ink. That's on the dome, nigga.